Driver cuts the corner and high steps it home for the touchdown. Cleveland comes out throwing. Hayden gets away. Hayden inside the 40. That's a foot race. Hayden looks over both shoulders, and that will put it away. That's Fisher, and he darts. He's in, but only 4 seconds.
It's 32 teams in the NFL. It's 64 corners, 64 safeties, and 32 nickelbacks. And not a one. Look at my face, not a one. I don't need to say no more.
Here's the running back. Leftwich, a little floater out in the flat. Catch by Reister, the tight end. Hurdles a man that goes in for the touchdown. No, Paul's right. You guys are old school. Paul, you bet. Palmer under pressure for the end zone. Johnson, what a catch.
What a throw.
Got the feet down. That'll be a touchdown. At least he's not doing the river dance. Entire career. Leftwich rifles this one to Wilford. Wilford using that strength gets into the end zone for a touchdown.
Field in the playoff.
This was the best start the Bengals had had since 1988.
They want to run the football to the left.
And they're moving quickly. Chad Johnson in stride. And there he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Talking about Marvin. Third down, across the middle. Clark, and he's in for a touchdown. Dallas Clark feasting down the middle of the field all game long. They've been getting sacks all season long, but none so far today. Third down. Palmer's pass caught. Hits Henry for the touchdown. Second and goal, and it's Edgerrin James, and he is in. Touchdown. 15th play of the drive.
Carson Palmer with a very quick move, and he's going on top for Hushmanzada. He's got it for a touchdown. Rudy Johnson. He's in the end zone for the touchdown. From the century mark, rare to do against Pittsburgh. Here he goes on the outside at the 10, the 5. He is in the end zone. Another touchdown for Rudy Johnson and the Bengals.
Brett Favre, the legendary flamethrower and master of the frozen tundra. That's Reggie Bush, the bright new star with the potential to revolutionize the offensive game plan.
McAllister, the lone back. He'll get the call. Deuce straight ahead, and Deuce McAllister finally has the Saints on the board. This one should come out quick. Fake the fade. Touchdown Packers. First and 10 run, McAllister. McAllister breaks through. Deuce is loose. Touchdown Saints. 2 scores just that quick as they wipe out the cameraman.
Deuce.
Talk about a turn of events. Excuse me, coach.
Scramble. Rudy Johnson back in, and there's the quick to Chad Johnson. First down. Touchdown.
Been pretty minimal.
First and goal at the 8. Guns pass. Caught by Justin Griffith. Touchdown. Justin Griffith, the fullback. Against the 3-man rush. 8 men back. Connor gets hit from behind. Loose ball. And recovered by Michael Boley. And the Atlanta Falcons have wrapped it up. Patrick Kearney jarred it loose, and Michael Vick comes onto the field with 3 seconds left. As the New Orleans Saints are getting beaten at home by Baltimore, so the Falcons now go to 5-2 on the year for the
Step slow and couldn't make the tackle.
Vrabel in as an eligible receiver, but it's Maroney in for the touchdown. On first and goal, it's Benson. Benson in for the touchdown. Brady keeps it, flips it. Watson for the touchdown.
That has consumed 6:27 so far. Romo looking to the end zone, a lot of time. Was throwing for Owens. Hall was there, looking for their first lead of the ball game. Don't forget they trailed in this one 14-0. And then tied it at 14 and again at 21. Vic throwing wide, Griffith wide open. Touchdown Falcons. Barber fighting for the goal line. Touchdown Cowboys. Tough running inside. Marion Barber.
Tough running inside, tough running outside.
The block by Davenport and caught by Ward, and was he in? Touchdown! Drive to open up the third quarter. The block by Simmons, and it's a touchdown reception made by the rookie Spaeth. A 5-yard strike, and interestingly enough, when Heath Miller was a rookie, his first NFL game, he caught a touchdown pass. He was a Mackey Award winner like Spaeth is out of Minnesota. Davis and Parker in the backfield. Parker with the block on Peak. Wide open is Heath Miller. Another touchdown. Number 4 for Roethlisberger today, a 22-yard strike.
Second and goal from the 2. A roll by Cutler and a touchdown to Tony Scheffler. And on first down, Roethlisberger. The protection is good. The pass is perfect. Heath Miller for the touchdown. 49 yards. Jason Elam has done it again.
Can they hold him to a field goal again? Roethlisberger throws. Ward's wide open. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's led this comeback from 15 down with 18 unanswered points. That touched the fingertips of Cribbs. He has to pick it up. It was stuck right just outside the goal line. And the high wire act down the sideline. He did not step out. There is no signal he stepped out. He's got Hyden out in front of him. Cribbs could take it all the way for the touchdown, Cleveland. No indication he stepped out. Play action, Roethlisberger fires it. Caught, Miller, touchdown, Steelers.
The receiver had the ball in his right hand, did not lose control of the ball throughout the process of completing the catch. Therefore, it is a touchdown. Cleveland is charged with their second team timeout.
Have 2 timeouts. They will not ice him. Dawson to try to tie it. Lets it all out, and the kick is short. The Steelers are going to win it.
Great decision. David Garrard. All kinds of time. Going to throw it deep for Northcutt. He's got it. Inside the 5. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Roethlisberger, quick pass. That is complete. And to the end zone. Touchdown. Hines Ward. Taylor to the 5. Touchdown.
Lichtensteiner in motion. There is your play action, and there is a touchdown. Nate Jackson.
Some of the weaknesses within this Denver defense.
3 straight third down completions for first downs for Drew Brees as Reggie Bush with a little hesitation down the sideline and in for the touchdown. First and goal. Handoff is to Pittman. Touchdown, Denver.
So in the red zone again, Brees. Again steps away, now flings it back to the end zone for the touchdown. That's Henderson. Touchdown, New Orleans. One of those big receivers to the left side. Rivers steps up, goes underneath. It's Tomlinson who makes the move for the touchdown. LT able to break free from Jonathan. What did Drew Brees say? You never know whose number's going to be called. Back to the number 1 offense in the NFL. Going for the long ball, looking for more. Diving catch. What a catch it was. What an adjustment and a touchdown. Unbelievable. Guys are running in and out as the Saints go up the middle with Carney. And waiting for a signal. They've got it. Touchdown. Touchdown, New Orleans. All of it, none of it. Third down, 15. Rivers lofts it, tipped, and intercepted. It's Filma with the interception for the Saints.
ever in the NFL.
And again, his best completion percentage of his career this season. He's got another one. It's Jones. He's looking around, weaving to the end zone for the touchdown. Thomas Jones.
Do this kind of offense the rest of the year.
Wide open running lane for Leon Washington. A foot race. He shakes off the hit by Hope, and he's in for the touchdown. 61 yards.
That you might not look at when you win every game.
Leon Washington near the goal line, and it's a touchdown signal. Jets punch it across. 4-yard touchdown run. Roethlisberger, first option, shut down. Looking for a second, a third option, now throws it. Man's there. Is he in the end zone?
We have a touchdown.
It's a touchdown for Pittsburgh. 15 seconds. Flacco, will he go for the big ball? Yes, he does. Down the field, and he's intercepted. William Gay has it, and the Steelers are going to lay claim to the AFC North Division title. The next 2 weeks. Baltimore currently holds the second wild card by a tiebreaker over Miami and New England. Picked off, look out, this should go for a touchdown. Jonathan Joseph returns it for the score. Benson taken off inside the 20, to the 10, touchdown Cincinnati, Cedric Benson. Palmer, touchdown Cincinnati, Andre Caldwell. Fake to Caldwell, throw to Leonard, they've got it for 2 more.
They have to get to the 1-yard line for a first down. Palmer rolling and looking and throwing, touchdown Chris Henry. Tight end coach shifts, the play fake, Palmer looking to throw, wide open, J.P. Fossey. Palmer gets the blitz, throws, touchdown Chad Ochocinco. It's Benson, touchdown. Touchdowns in the game for the Bengals, their first rushing touchdown. What a day for Cedric Benson, the former Chicago Bear. 29 carries, 153 yards. Take his second snap, and choice over left guard and into the end zone for the touchdown behind Leonard Davis from the 11-yard line. Rush 4, 7 cover. McMahon escapes. McMahon will throw. Caught for a touchdown by Brent Selleck.
But they roll coverage that direction a bit.
Third down, 14. Romo deep down the left side, and sooner or later you knew it would be Austin. Austin's first catch of the night is a Dallas touchdown. From the 8-yard line. And McNabb throws it back to Selleck, and Selleck will fight his way into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Great protection, and McNabb's going to go deep again, and has a man, and it's Jackson who will backpedal into the end zone for a 60-yard touchdown. Weaver. Touchdown. The Philadelphia Eagles go 91 yards, 7.5 minutes, and Andy Reid says go for 2. And McNabb will throw, and that'll be caught. And getting into the end zone is Jason Avant for the conversion.
It's 3rd down and 14. In trouble, Matthews knocks it out. And walk to the sideline. It is Kuhn again, and he walks breaks in for the touchdown, Green Bay. Coming on a blitz. McCoy picks him up. Vic trying to make it happen. Has room to run. In front of Barnett. And out of bounds inside the 5. Second and 11. Rodgers. Jennings open. Touchdown, Green Bay. Protection for Vic. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Macklin.
So Cooley checks back in. 9th play of the drive. Good protection. Wide open and a touchdown to Santana Moss. Blitz coming. And D'Angelo Hall snatches it away and races down the sideline with a man to beat. He got a block, and Hall will go the distance. My, oh my. Deep ball. D'Angelo Hall with his 4th interception of the game.
First play from about the 12, and there is Vic, as you talked about, John, rolling and launching downfield for Deshaun Jackson, who accelerates, caught the opening play, and all the way for a touchdown. 88 yards. Spreads the field to give Vic room to run and score again. Michael Vick, 2nd rushing touchdown of the night from 6 yards.
Unbelievable.
0 for 7 on 3rd down. 0 for 8. Interception. Dimitri Patterson all the way home.
That was stealing.
It's 3rd and 5. Manning over the middle. Boss, touchdown. Here they come again on a blitz. Pass, wide open, caught. Macklin, touchdown. For a touchdown this year. Waits. And it's a line drive kick. Jackson bobbles it and now has to try and recover. Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding? Deshaun Jackson still not in, and now in for the touchdown. No flags. Unbelievable. No time left. Eagles win. The Philadelphia Eagles win it by 7. They're 10-4, and it is a giant collapse by New York. First and goal, Brady. Green Ellis. Spinning, stayed on his feet, and in for the touchdown. Wow. Woodhead's the back. Brady looking right, firing for the touchdown to Gronkowski. Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. And Brady over the top for the touchdown to Aaron Hernandez.
To give his receiver a chance.
Where's Brady out of the gun from the half-yard line? Why not? To Wes Welker. Wes Welker pulling away, and he ties an NFL record with a 99-yard touchdown.
Oh my. How many guys throw it out of their end zone in an empty backfield?
As Don Meredith said when Tony Dorsett did it, 99 yards and a half.
Make it 6 different receivers. Touchdown, John Kuhn.
Ready, go!
Rodgers looking and left alone is Jennings, and he will go to the end zone. How is Greg Jennings left that wide open? Touchdown in the back of the end zone to Jermichael Finley.
First and goal. Benson. To the end zone. Touchdown.
Decent. It took a great throw to beat it.
On first down, Flacco rolling, looking deep, and now throws short, and he's got his man in between. That's Bolden. Bolden. Touchdown. First and goal. Rice. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Not one of them.
Flacco. Flacco going deep. Smith. Touchdown.
pass interference killing him. 4 penalties, 37 yards. They hand it off to Murphy. He finds the end zone.
So the 6-yard pickup on first down, 2nd and 4. Stafford looking for Johnson. He's got it.
And he's into the end zone. A touchdown for Calvin Johnson. And that is a touchdown in the corner of the end zone to Titus Young. Johnson in the back of the end zone, and it's a touchdown with 39 seconds remaining.
Drew Brees, the quarterback in his 7th season here in New Orleans, has thrown for more than 4,000 yards every year as a Saint, twice for more than 5,000, including an NFL record 5,476 yards in a superb season throwing the football last year.
You waiting, play shot.
To Jed Collins for the touchdown.
Continue to play it all season.
This is Charles, left side, running room, on his way, up the sideline. Can he outrun the defense? He is on his way and gone. No flags on the field. One deep safety in the middle of the field, and Brees under pressure. Loose ball.
I hear a whistle.
And it's a safety. The ruling is a safety at the goal line. And Justin Houston was in on Brees. What a game he has had today. The snap. And it's over. The Kansas City Chiefs were down 24-6 at one point in this game. They come roaring back and win it in overtime.
Phillip Rivers leads the Chargers into town for Drew Brees. Tonight he tries to throw a touchdown pass in a 48th consecutive game, which would break a 52-year-old record. In the backfield on 3rd down and 6. Saints blitz, they pick it up, and it is Robert Meacham for the touchdown. So Meacham comes home, then Royal gets into it with Malcolm Jenkins, and Meacham with a flag after the play, so the touchdown will count pending the review upstairs. As they do with all scoring plays, they will look at it. The moment for the Chargers, and then they back off. Zone blitz, Brees steps up, finds time wide open, and there it is. Drew Brees to Devery Henderson.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drew Brees has just set a new NFL record by throwing a touchdown pass in 48 consecutive games. He passes the great Johnny Unitas, who set the previous mark 52 years ago.
We own this division. Make sure they remember that today. We own this division. They do all the talking. We do all the hitting. You hear me, baby?
Johnson on 2nd and goal off the fake. Ryan to the end zone. Touchdown. It is Johnson who is in as the extra blocker. And the Falcons, for the 5th time this season, have scored a touchdown on their first possession.
Waiting for shot.
On 2nd and 10, it's Chris Ivory cutting to the outside. He turns the corner. Picks up the Saints. First down and more. Ivory still going. One man to beat. Fakes off Dante Robinson, and he is in for a 56-yard touchdown run. Remaining. 2nd down and 4. As Brees fires, it is Graham, and he is in for his 2nd touchdown and 2nd slam dunk today.
Ball is an attitude, and that's something that this team has with Joe Brick.
And now Brees hits Colston for a Saints touchdown.
They have the best record in the NFL. A balanced and explosive offense. Game-changing plays on defense. The 11-1 Houston Texans. Tonight, their biggest test to date. Can they beat Tom Brady in Foxborough? Woodhead in the game, 2nd and goal. It's Hernandez, touchdown. Aaron Hernandez saved the drive and scored the touchdown. Loves the research project that every week's challenge brings, still to this day. Danny Woodhead on the screen. Made a man miss. Made another man miss. Had the ball punched down. It's right in the hands of touchdown.
Championship game.
Up the middle, Ridley. A blowout in Foxborough. First and goal from the 5. Forte into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. And brought him back last week, and Roethlisberger said he did a really good job. And the pass is intercepted at the 37-yard line by Major Wright. And Wright is inside the 10-yard line, skirts the sideline. Touchdown. Blitz on. And a one-handed grab is good for the touchdown. Antonio Brown. A lot to talk about in regard to that play, but a smiling Brown has put...
Fake to Murray. Romo. To the end zone. And are the feet down? Yes! Touchdown, Des Bryant. Peyton still has the football. Can you believe it? Peyton Manning runs it in for the touchdown. Regular season to 16. Prater for the win, and the kick is good.
Bottom part of your screen. Here comes a flag. Pass end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
The penalty is declined. Touchdown.
Foles for Riley Cooper. End zone. Touchdown. The Eagles with a first down at their own 37. Foles is airing it out for Riley Cooper. He's got it. That's a touchdown, Eagles. McCoy splits out as a receiver, top of your screen. Foles looking in the end zone. Throws there. Touchdown, Eagles.
Your helmet slides up and hits the helmet of the quarterback and becomes helmet to helmet.
Wide open. LaShawn McCoy dashing to the end zone. Foles is going deep sideline. Deshaun Jackson is alone for another Eagle touchdown.
Here in the red zone.
Foles has it. Throws end zone. Touchdown, Riley Cooper. That's 7 for Nick Foles. 7 touchdown passes today. 400 yards and a piece of NFL history.
Plenty of time. Stafford's going to air it out deep for Johnson. He's got it. Calvin Johnson makes the catch down around the 10-yard line. Kerry Williams on the cover thing. A lot of time. Foles looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Houston. Running far side, still on his feet. And out of bounds at the 20. The first interception of the year for Nick Foles and the Lions. He was drafted in the 15th round by the Phillies at one point. You're right, John showed it. Foles on first, throwing for the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's Jackson. In the game, I think for the first time for Philadelphia, but they give to McCoy. Big hole, and the move. McCoy through the snow. Touchdown. Eagles going to hurry it up and try and sneak it on in. Foles will sneak it literally. Waiting for the signal. Touchdown. Get it off. It's Chris Polk through the line. Chris Polk is going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
50% on fourth downs last year. Sproles up the middle, first down and more. Darren Sproles off to the races. Can he get there? Yes, touchdown Philadelphia.
That was all tempo by Chip Kelly. He called it right after they missed on the third and short. He said snap, quick snap it.
Football ability.
Third down and 5. Foles looking deep for Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown Philadelphia.
In the backyard is a catch. It stays a catch here, too.
Correct, but we need a little bit more to return that.
Macklin is wide open. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But Philadelphia has scored 27 unanswered. Here in the second half, the ball is out. Loose ball. It's picked up by Fletcher Cox. The big guy rumbles in.
the board, looking for the touchdown to the end zone, and the catch is made. What a catch by Antonio Brown. 3rd and 5. Luck down the field, and it is caught for a touchdown by Moncrief. Roethlisberger still has it, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, number 6.
What else can J.J. Watt do?
He does a lot. Here's a tip ball and an interception. And running it in, Jonathan Banks. Does he get in? He does. Touchdown. And Charles Sims has been the leading rusher for the Bucs today, but this is going to be a pass. And here's Evans in the end zone for the touchdown. 2nd down and 16. And McCown going deep for Evans. He's got it, and he scores. Mike Evans, maybe having a career game in his rookie year, and what a mismatch downfield with the linebacker, Perry Riley Jr. trying to cover him. Luck looks the other way, back up the middle, can run, gonna do it. Look at Luck with the moves, and he's in!
Defense all over is that front of the Browns.
Pressure coming, Luck unloads it for Hilton. What an adjustment! And the catch by Hilton! Touchdown! Back to throw, pumps, looking, end zone. He's got it! T.Y. Hilton, Colts lead!
They give it to on the play action. It's Mariota to Kendall Wright. Wright is off to the races, and it's the first touchdown of Marcus Mariota's career. Winston out of the shotgun. Tosses end zone, touchdown! Austin Seferian-Jenkins, the first touchdown of Jameis Winston's career. Sankey, and Bishop Sankey is in for a touchdown. His 2nd of the day, first one on the ground, also had a receiving touchdown, and it's 41-7 in favor of Tennessee.
Robinson is in, touchdown!
They've done to themselves.
On 3rd and 2, Robinson to the goal line, he's in, touchdown! Shifting to the right, Breeze throws right, touchdown! Michael Hoomanawanui! It's Ingram, and he's in for the touchdown. Mark Ingram
league in touchdown conversion in the red zone. Here's a 3rd and goal. Well, they got it this time. It's Baldwin on the receiving end of the Russell Wilson pass. And look at this, end around. That's Bryant breaking a tackle and somehow finding enough room to negotiate the sideline and a touchdown. Williams straight ahead to the end zone for the touchdown. Roethlisberger's pass, it's there for the 2 to Jesse James. They go Rawls, and he powers across for the touchdown. 2 plays after the pick.
Definitely blitzing.
Here they come. Pass across the middle. It is caught for the first. It's Baldwin shaking free and sprinting down the sideline for the touchdown. His 3rd of the day. Doug Baldwin.
Cooper in motion. And Bradford looking around. And he finds Zach Ertz in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Well, you just can't put into words. As this is blocked by Philadelphia, and it will lead to a touchdown. Keyshawn Martin and Brady has it intercepted, and that's Malcolm Jenkins on his feet to the 20, the 25, crossing midfield. Malcolm Jenkins will go the distance for a touchdown. No penalty flags on the field, and don't look now. The last time, you may remember, Sproles had it bounce, and it cost him big-time field position. And he will handle this one from the 18-yard line. Look out! Sproles down the sideline with a punter to beat. Still on his feet, no penalty flags. 100-yard return on an interception by Jenkins, and now an 83-yard punt return for a touchdown by Darren Sproles. Third down and 2. They fake the handoff to Sproles into the end zone. Touchdown, Jordan Matthews. And the Philadelphia Eagles have taken a 3-touchdown lead over the once-beaten New England Patriots.
Ninth play of this drive. Went. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. Jordan Matthews. The first touchdown pass of his young career. Wentz gonna go for it all down the side. It is caught for the touchdown. Oh, Allen at 6'3", 327, and here's the touchdown for Ryan Matthews.
Third and goal. Matthews pass. It is caught for the touchdown. Devontae Adams. Start the fourth. To the end zone and open. It's Adams again for the touchdown. Flips it inside. It is touchdown. Randall Cobb.
As the Cowboys have 2nd and 18. Setting up a screen for Elliott with blocking. Huge play. Elliott into Steeler territory. Down the sideline. And in for the touchdown. No flags. This one downfield. Pass caught. Touchdown, Des Bryant. Elliott starts right, cuts it upfield. Touchdown, Dallas. It's here. It's Elliott. Elliott for the touchdown. No flags. Cowboys lead.
Into the end zone.
Handed off to Bell. Goes in sideways and drives to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Occasions. First and goal to go for the Steelers. And Bell is in for the touchdown. Finding the end zone for the second time already today. 2nd and 2. Got a 2-touchdown game. He's looking for another one here, and he's got it without him being touched. Le'Veon Bell.
Really all you need to know about that comparison.
Herniated disc, 2 surgeries, flip to the speedy John Ross. This is the guy with the great speed, but he can't hang on to the ball. It bounces into the hands of Jadeveon Clowney. Clowney, looking at Dalton, made the move inside, and he's down at the 20-yard line. Remaining. Watson protected, escaping, gonna run for it. You get a block on the edge, he's gonna get there. First down and more, and Deshaun Watson inside the 10, into the end zone for a touchdown. 49 yards.
Take that, Geno Atkins. Wow. I mean, that's the undefined, right? That's the intangibles that you talk about with
Stafford with time, but not anymore. Sacked in the end zone. And looked like he dropped the ball for a moment. They're fighting for it on the ground. That was Alex Okafor on the sack.
Going because they have not had much going so far today. The
Quick pass, picked off. That's not what they were looking for. Marshawn Lattimore, touchdown.
The ball is tipped.
The Superdome crowd, as loud as they have been all day. The pass is tipped and intercepted. It's Cam Jordan for the touchdown. Wow.
2nd and 9, pressure on Prescott, and down he goes. in the arms of Claiborne. And off for the touchdown, Tevin Coleman. Beasley up top. Prescott sacked, and the ball came out. Grady Jarrett was the first guy there, and the Falcons take over. First down from the 12. Prescott is sacked again. Claiborne again. Prescott sacked again. Guess who? They have not been the same team we've watched the last 3 weeks. Hey, knocked out of his hand, and that's Claiborne again. Pressure that he has had has been a speed rush right around the edge. Wentz, touchdown, Selleck. And what an answer from Philadelphia. Wentz, time runs out, passes to Jeffrey for the touchdown. They would have been swept by the Seahawks, so that's a huge game coming up. It's lateral time. Austin, and it's taken by Philly and Brandon Graham for the touchdown. Eagles win it.
Reaches out into the end zone. Second down and 7. Takes the clock all the way down. Hands the ball off. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Jay Ajayi.
I got double coverage again.
Ryan for Jones, and no. Couldn't stay in. Darby with the coverage, and that is the way opening night ends.
Keeper. Prescott, taken off. Untouched. Touchdown. And 7. Beasley's been a big target on third down.
Oh, they only rushed 2 guys.
Here's the throw. It's Beasley again. And the Cowboys go up 23-0. All these replays. Here we go. Starting the 4. Handoff to Elliott. And he is in for the touchdown.
Oh my, Abucom! As he tries to work his way in and does his second touchdown of the night. Wow!
All of a sudden, first and goal, Kansas City.
Crossing route, Conley, touchdown Chiefs. They retake the lead.
Goff on first down.
Everett in stride. Wow! Touchdown Rams.
Fake the handoff. Brady steps up. Brady floats one. End zone. Caught by Gronkowski. Touchdown, New England. Tannehill in the pocket. Tannehill, end zone. Touchdown. Bryce Butler on the receiving end. Tannehill will throw it. And this will end it after the shovel. Or will it? Miami running around, circling. Oh, look out! Gronkowski didn't have the angle. Touchdown! Oh, Kenyon Drake! A miracle!
Third and 10. It's only a 3-man rush. Still pressure. Wentz just going to air it out. Going way deep down the field. He's got a touchdown! Deshaun Jackson. Girls, here's Wentz. Third and goal. Back to pass. Pressure. Rolls out. Throws in. It is caught. Touchdown. They're going to flip it. Jeffrey's got it. He's in. Touchdown. Philadelphia. A little flip. Sproles. Cuts, slips, and spins his way in for 2.
Tells you man-to-man coverage.
Allen taking a shot, caught, touchdown, John Brown in the game.
Heavy over here with Lee Smith.
Looking for Beasley, he's got it, touchdown, Buffalo.
And the second man down to try and recover it.
Sanders high up in the air, and Micah Hyde has it, and there he goes. Micah to the house.
They take off and it makes the game shorter for your offense.
On the run, fires it again. It's Beasley back to Dallas with a touchdown. 28. A little trickery and a pass to boot. Wide open. Singletary with the Buffalo touchdown. First snap inside the 20. Allen, open field inside the 10. And he goes all the way for the touchdown.
See what Eli comes up with here. Downfield, wide open, he's got him again! Manning to Slayton! Score it! 3rd and goal. Pressure to the end zone, he catches it to Zach Ertz. Wentz to the end zone, wide open, they did it! Zach Ertz, eat that W, Philly!
And Newton takes it in for the touchdown.
Got your play, you like it, go ahead and snap it.
He's going to run it. Inside the 10, inside the 5, and touchdown call on the field.
And outside, right.
Up the middle, it's Michelle for the touchdown.
Kick the field goal. Take a shot. They're coming after you. Let it go.
To the end zone. And it is intercepted as J.C. Jackson gets the 3rd New England pick of the day.
It's the first time he saw him and just loves the way he plays the game.
Pass is picked. Intercepted back the other way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Whole different feel going in at halftime.
Brady lofts it. Gronkowski. He's got it for the touchdown.
Themselves the way that they did against the Bears.
Handoff here. Jones. Touchdown.
Recognized the blitz. He got rid of it quickly for the one-on-one. Here's Murray.
To the end zone. Touchdown.
2nd and 1 for the Bills. They handle the rush. Allen looking. End zone. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs with the grab. The Bills take the lead. Shotgun. Murray out of the pocket. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Murray heaves it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins. Miraculous. It's Murray magic. Murray takes the knee, going for 2 because they didn't want the kick to be blocked.
Blitz is coming. Hurts sees it, gets rid of it. It's caught for the touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey.
As Carson Wentz as our quarterback.
On 2nd down, they will run it and run it. They will to Sanders. Big run. He's still on his feet. Miles Sanders. It's a foot race to the 30. Can he go all the way? The answer is yes. 82-yard touchdown. Sanders, he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 9-game winning streak about to come to an end. The Eagles play their best game of the year, the debut of Jalen Hurts.